Hello everyone, Tiffany Manger here, and this time I'd like to do another You Used What to make that. And what that is when I take some kind of ordinary household product that you would never think of stamping, making a card with, and turning it into a card project. And this time we are going to use our what item is ordinary used dryer sheets. So besides just after you're doing the laundry and just throwing them out, we can recycle them and make a really cool project with them. You want to make sure that they're used. A brand new one's got some kind of got the waxy, stiff buildup. You want them nice and used where they're kind of see-through, they're pliable and everything. So we're going to use a used dryer sheet today for our project. And with our project, this makes really cool Christmas cards. So with it being over 90 degrees today outside with a heating index of like 100 and something, and it's also July, I figured let's cool off and do a Christmas in July project. So first off, and this is going to be very simple and easy, you're going to need a piece for your base, 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. So we can just fold that up right now. And this is always artichoke, by the way. And then for our first just plain layer, we're going to use the mint macaron, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. And then for our whisper white piece, this is just a 1/4 inch smaller. As you can see, we're just going to layer them here, 1/4 inch smaller each time. So this will be 5 by 3 3/4. So we're going to stamp with that there. And I'm going to use Lovely as a Tree. This is probably Stampin' Up's oldest stamp set in the catalog. It's been around for, my goodness, probably at least close to 15 years. Shelly, the owner, or the starter of Stampin' Up, this is one of her favorite stamp sets, so this is probably never going to go. And you can do all kinds of cool things with it, all kinds of really cool techniques. And if you want a versatile set, not just for something for Christmas that you can use all year round, and it also works for kind of more manly side steps, cards, this is a good set. It's called Lovely as a Tree. And we are going to use the pine tree in it. And I did not grab my stamp sets. I thought I had everything planned out here. We're going to use Always Artichoke. And we're going to ink it up. Make sure it's inked here. Okay. And you're just going to stamp it wherever you please. We're going to stamp here. And then don't re-ink it. We're going to stamp it off a few times to give it depth. And just stamp it off. So there, we're going to have a couple different colors here. And let's do one right around here. And we're going to stamp it off. Let's do one lower and one higher in the background. And let's do that one more time. Ink it up. Let's put him right here. And then we're gonna make him a little lower. And one more time up around here. So there we go. Now we got a whole cool little forest of trees. Let me put my Always Artichoke away. Alright, and then to make it more of a snowy Christmas scene, I am going to take the snowflakes out of Perpetual Birthday Calendars stamp set. And we're going to add a couple of snowflakes here. I think I'm going to use Marina Mist. Whoops, I just busted my stamp or ink pad. That's okay. You see the little tabs? You just slide them in there like so. Fixed. So anyways, now you just got a technique video. You're also getting a little tip on how to fix your ink pads. So we're just going to stamp this any which way. Make a little snowy scene. And I'm doing the double stamp to give more depth again sometimes with it. stamp it all over. We'll do some around the bottom because there's snow on the bottom too. Alright, so now that we got that all stamped up, we are going to do the dryer sheet now. Give this a moment to dry, so I'm just going to kind of fan it out to make sure it's all dry. Now, you could do this two different ways. You can use spray glue and spray it, or you can use a glue stick. I personally, spray glue does work a little better, but I personally hate working with spray glue. It's just so sticky and goes everywhere and messy. And if I was not doing this as a demonstration, I might use the spray glue. But I didn't have any on me at the time. And also, like I said, I don't want it all over my area here. So we're just going to take a regular glue stick, and you're going to cover this whole piece here. Let's add some more. You want to give it a good coating. Make sure it's all nice and coated. Just like I did in another video for that faux silk technique. Check that out. And then we're going to take our dryer sheet, and you're just going to place it on there. Like I said, you may want to make sure it's used. Give it a nice little stretch here. Now, some people like to make it smoothed out. Some people like to leave the wrinkles in. And just push that down. And you do want the stickiness to go through, because you'll see why in a little bit. And it's a pretty hot day, so the glue stick is drying quick. Let's get them really glued up here, because I want that stickiness. You can see how shiny it is. In fact, I'm actually running my colors with my glue stick here. All right. Let's get that on there. I think I'm going to leave the wrinkles in this time. You can smooth them out. You can leave the wrinkles in. Do it anyway. Get it on there real good. Pat them in. And this little spot here is being a nuisance, so there we go. Make sure you get it all around. Like I said, you can go back with one spot if you need to. Alright, there we go. And then, let's see if I can get him up here, because he's kind of glued to the paper. There we go. Let's see here. I'm going to fold it over to make sure I got it all right on the edges. So I want it real nice and smooth. And like I said, your hands are going to get sticky, because you do want that glue to show through. There's a reason why. You'll see. And I just glued it onto the paper there. Okay, work with me. All right. Here we go. I want to quickly trim this off here. You can go right to the edge if you want. These scissors are not working very well. We'll use my other scissors here. Okay, you want to trim the edges off. I'm just kind of doing this quickly. I'll go back over it, make it a little nicer as soon as we get the next trick done, because I want to make sure it's still tacky. Alright, so, or you can just fold it over. While this is still tacky, we are going to take our Dazzling Diamonds glitter, and this is like the best glitter out there. It is so fine and so sparkly and beautiful, and we're going to sprinkle that onto our card here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You get this beautiful snowy scene. So let me put that back. Let me get this out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to fold over, try to get this little trimmed a little better here. Trim our edges. And they said the glue shows through, or bleeds through the dryer sheet and just has it enough to stick to this. And like I said, it is just gorgeous. I love sparkle. I'm a glitter fan. Some people don't like working with glitter, so if you hate glitter, this is not a project for you. Let's trim this up a little bit here. Alright, I got one more side here. You can pre-cut this too to fit your card if you want. Alright, there we go. So like I said, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that sparkle. So we're going to attach this to our base. And like I said, I am getting glitter everywhere. Let me I'm going to try to get some excess off of there. There we go. And we'll apply that there. Alright, let me shake the glitter off of myself. Alright, and before I attach this to the base, I had pre-cut some of the sheer linen ribbon. And it's in mint macaron, the same thing as our background. So I am going to, where's my adhesive here? Let's take our snail and go across this. Excuse me. And I'm going to put this right around here. And I'm going to attach it to our base. There we go. And I got another little ribbon that I'm going to tie onto it. Just slide it under if I can. Alright. Well, let's see if I can tie it. I usually don't pre-cut my ribbon, so then that way I have plenty. I just do it as I go, unless I'm doing multiples and have to make sure I have enough ribbon for all. And my bow does not want to work with me today. Let's see here if I can get it through. There we go. There's our cute little bow. And then I got some scrap pieces of Whisper White and Mint Macaron. And I am using, this is a retired set called Sparkly Seasons. I wanted to use it because it had the perfect sentiment for this. It says, "May your season sparkle." And so I'm going to use Always Artichoke again. And I'm going to stamp it right here. Alright, and then I'm going to take our new banner punch and I'm going to punch this top one with it. Just fit it right through there. Let's see here, my hands are so shaky today. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I'm going to pop that through, and then I'm going to take the scrap piece of Mint Macaron and just punch out one. There we go. See how that popped out? Alright, and then I'm going to take this and put some snail on it. And I just wanted to give it some extra dimension. I'm just going to layer this a little off center. Like so. If it wants to work with me today, maybe not. So I just wanted to give a little extra depth like that. There we go. And then we're going to take some of our dimensionals. I'm going to take a dimensional, cut it in half. Because you know me, I love to hoard and save my dimensionals. Use them up as much as I possibly can. every project. Take the backing off. And we're going to put it here. I probably would have sponged this too, right around here with the Always Artichoke to give it a little more color. But there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that sparkle. That's just, I'm like looking at it in the camera. It is just so pretty and gorgeous, but very easy project to do. And like I said, everybody does laundry. Everybody uses dryer sheets. So we took this and made it into this. Isn't that beautiful? And then you can send out your Christmas cards and you can tell people, I used a dryer sheet. And they'll be like, what? You used what? So if you like what you've seen, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I love doing tutorial videos for you. And if you liked any of the items, you would like to purchase them, or have any questions about Stampin' Up, my website is www.tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. And I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come again to watch my other videos. And have a nice day.